welcome back once again to my channel. For those who don't know me, my name is Cheska26 from the Philippines. Thank you guys for coming over on my channel. And anyways, what we're doing today, my friends, ladies and gentlemen, we're actually going back to the basics. Paano maglagay ng foundation, paano maglagay ng powder after the foundation, how you put your blusher and your lipstick. So this will actually just be a guide on your everyday makeup. So if you guys are actually good on your daily makeup and how to put everything, then this is not the content for you. I suggest you might want to move on and click on the next video from my channel. So yes, but before we start, if you guys haven't subscribed on my channel, please click on the subscribe button as well as on the notification bell para ma-update kayo for all those videos coming out. Yeah, so let's start right away. Mwah! Okay, before we start everything on our makeup, of course, it's very important, your skincare as well. I've had my toner done and as well as my moisturizer. For my moisturizer, I make sure that it already has a sunblock para hindi na ako naglalagay ulit ng sunblock after. And then after that, that's where we start our makeup routine. But first and foremost, before any makeup, the primer itself. Without prime is a crime, sabi nga ni Nikki tutorial. So it's actually very, very important to prime itself. It's pretty much your protection, the skin protection from any makeup that you put on your face, and as well as it actually holds the makeup lasts longer, or it makes the makeup lasts longer. Yan. Kaya it's very important to prime. Let us go ahead and move on our foundation. Ayan, so mag-umpisa na tayo for our foundation. Ang foundation natin today is the L'Oreal True Match. I like this because it's very, very natural. Normally, I put foundation because I just want to even out the color of my face. So, ganun lang yung purpose ng foundation sa akin. If you have a very flawless skin, then I think not sure kung gusto mo pang mag-foundation. Just a tip, guys. If you are starting, try to go on a low or medium coverage foundation. This is like a medium coverage. And try to put a very, very minimal amount muna. If you're not contented, then that's the time that you can actually put a second application of your foundation itself. Now, how I do, I put an amount on my, that's just one amount on my chenes. Tapos, nilalagay ko lang siya directly on my face itself. So, ganun lang. Normally, if I'm not on everyday basis, I'm actually using my fingers, or other instances as like, I also use my brush. You can use a brush, you can use a beauty blender and everything. So, yeah, for this time, I'm going to use my foundation brush itself. So I just use this to spread this one out all around my face. Other times as well, sometimes other option is actually you can use your fingers. I don't use directly here, but put it down below so that just blend it over later on. Ayan, ganun lang siya kadaling maglagay. It's up to you guys if you want to use your fingers, a foundation brush, or a blender. So normally pag blender, itatap mo lang na ganyan. Bounce it. Just let it bounce. But this one, feeling ko, it takes forever. So I normally use my brush or my finger itself. Pag feeling ko lang medyo makapal-kapal, doon ako doon ako nagbe-blending or nagbe-blender. Ganun lang siya kasimple. Ganun lang mag-foundation, guys. If you feel that it's not necessary for you to put a concealer, then that's pretty fine. That's your option. So this is actually when I actually use a blender itself. All I need to do is actually just to bounce the blender on the concealer itself. So this will be a forever bouncing of the blender to spread out all the concealer that you have applied. Trick is that you need to bounce it so that you're actually like putting literally the product or pushing the product into your skin, because if you are going to like swipe it, you're actually removing the product itself from the skin. So this is basically the reason why we're actually bouncing it, because we're pushing the product to the skin itself. Okay, it's actually as simple as that. If you're not contented with how light the concealer is, you can actually build more, or you can actually go 2 shades lighter than your skin. So for me, it's just one. I just want to make it like a supernatural look. So it's as simple as that. Ayan, so I hope that you're learning all the easy tricks of makeup. Let's move on to our setting powder. Now, for the setting powder, I'm just putting a small amount on the cover of my powder itself. And then this will be the product that I'm going to use on my face. Using a powder puff, I'm just getting a small amount, enough amount to apply to my face itself. It's actually as simple as that. If you don't have, or if you don't want to use a powder puff, then that's fine. You can actually just get a powder brush and then just directly put it on your face. Or actually, I use this to like brush all the excess amount of the powder itself. So that is how I literally set the foundation and the concealer itself. Tapos na! Tapos na tayo mag-makeup. Char! Yan. So after setting the powder, we will be putting our eyebrow. Huwag na tayo mag-eyebrow today. Ang dami ko ng eyebrow tutorial. Mag-next na lang tayo. Shadows na lang agad, okay? Mwah! Ayan, so tapos na ako magkilay. Hindi ko na pinakita sa inyo. Kung gusto niyo matuto magkilay, you can actually see all those previous videos I have on my channel. So, ayan, mag-start na tayo for our shadows. The shadows that I'm going to use. Normally nagta-transition ako for my shadows. I'm just getting the very lightest brown. I'm using the It Cosmetics. I'm just like spreading all over my the crease, and then all over my lid. I'm just using a very fluffy brush. This one is just transition. You can actually use a very, 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 very light brown para lang maka-start ka for the shadows. Pwede mo ring skip to kung gusto mo. That's pretty fine. It's very, 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 very optional. Ayan. So, merong mag-difference? Parang wala. Ang lakas ng ilaw eh. So anyways, I'm just getting a very flat brush. I'm going to get a bit of a darker brown. Normally ako, brown lang talaga ako pag everyday. So ayan. Ang ginagawa ko is go on the socket. Hooded yung mata ko eh. So, dun ka lang sa pinaka-socket ng mata. Tapos just spread it. Start it from here. And then going in. Pwede mong ipasok. Ayan na yung kulay. Medyo tinaas ko siya ng konti. Pero normally, pag hindi hooded yung mata mo, hindi mo siya makikita eh. Ayan. So, eto siya. You can bring it down for a bit. Ayan. So, normally kasi tayo gusto natin yung yung paano ba? Nag-smoke. So, once you have that very basic, darker shade of brown, just get a fluffy brush, a very fluffy, clean brush, and then spread it over. Tapos ang tawag nun, do it in a circular motion. Yan, ganun lang siya. Tapos, and then smoke it out. Spread mo lang, blend mo siya. Tapos, blend lang ng blend ng blend. Ayan na siya. So, if you want to make it more dramatic, get the same darker color and then put it again. And once you have that color, and then blend it again with that same fluffy brush. Ayan, ganun lang siya kadali. Do you see it? Blend mo lang siya on a circular motion. Ayan, ganun na siya kadali. Ganun lang. If you want to make it more dramatic, get the flat brush again, go on a darker or an even darker shade. Pwede na lagyan mo ng black eh. But be very careful when you use black because that's very scary. All you need to do is actually just blend it and blend it and blend it. But I'm going to stop from here. Masyado nang mahaba. Pero if you want to make more dramatic, sabi ko nga kanina, you can actually just go on a darker shade. So yes, just don't forget to blend it. Do you see it? Yeah, that's how you do it. All you need to do is actually just to blend it. That's the trick when you're doing a, what is this? An eyeshadow. Let me just do it on the other side. I'll just go offline very quick and then we will move on with our contour. Okay, I'm using a L'Oreal eyeliner. I will just be doing the very, very simple eyeliner itself. This is a liquid eyeliner. I'm just putting literally on top of my, what is this? On top of my lashes. I'm not gonna wing it as well because it will take forever if I'm going to wing it. If you want to wing it, I have actually other tutorials as well. How you use your eyeliners or how you wing your eyes. Okay, and then after that, I'm going directly on my, what is this? Mascara. I'm starting from the very root of my lashes and then just bring it up. Okay, that is how you do it. I'll just go offline to do the other side. Mwah! Alright, so I'm done with the other side of my mascara as well as my eyeliner. I'm just getting the deep contour shade for me to line my lower lash line. Whew! Yay! Okay, now let's go on contouring. Mwah! Okay, so for my contour, actually I have a different tutorial as well for my contour. We will make this one very, very quick. Very, very, very quick. I'm just getting the light contour from the It Cosmetics. What is this? You Sculpted. And then just follow your cheekbone. So that's where my cheek is, and then just bring it down. Okay, but when you put it, make sure that you put it very, very light, and then that's where once you have the shape, then that's where you actually build from it. I'm just using a stripling brush. And then don't forget your temple, as well as your forehead. Alright, trick, don't don't put it very heavy right away. And if you want to build, then that's the time that you can actually build it. Go on a darker color if you want to. But I'm already good with that. So do you see it? Do you see the line from there? And since I have a very, very chubby face, I try to bring it down, slanting, going down. Yay! Okay, I'll do it on the other side. Okay, so I've also included my nose already. I don't need to specifically like do my nose because we just want to make it natural, especially when you're doing an everyday makeup. And then I will be moving on with my blusher, the blusher that I'm using. Hold on, let me just get a blusher. Okay, I'm getting this MAC blusher. Just get a small amount, make tap tap, tap tap, tap tap. And then just put literally on top of the contour that you have made. There you go. If you want to put some highlighter, you can. I'm just getting the Radiance highlight from the same palette. Just putting it a bit on my nose and on my forehead just to give a shine. And then after that, you can actually use a brush. You can actually use your finger as well. It's pretty fine just to give a shine on your cheek. Okay, the last step we're doing is actually our lipstick. This is by L'Oreal as well, 114 I Represent. So when I do my lipstick, I'll start it. This is not the traditional lipstick that you just twist, but this is actually like the liquid lipstick. All you need to do first is actually to half your lip itself. And that is where my guide. So I'll just bring it down from the other side and then later on the other side as well. Alright, so once you have that guide, you can just bring it to the end. I don't overdo my lips. It's pretty much because they have a shape already. So I'm just following the whole entire lip itself. Alright, so the shape is done. I'm just going to build the color itself by applying more lipstick. There you go, ladies and gentlemen. Let me just get a setting spray. Hold on. Okay, so to finish everything, I'm already done with my makeup actually, but of course, do not forget to set it as well. This will actually help you make your makeup stays longer all throughout the day or all throughout the night. So I'm using the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Spray and Set. So yes. That's this is the one that I'm using right now. But there's a lot of setting spray that you can use. Just use any. But if you want, yeah, that was the product that I used today. Okay, so anyway, this is actually the finished product of my makeup today. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you have learned something. Actually, there's a lot of things you have learned if you're actually starting with makeup. Yeah, so I hope that it was actually a useful thing for you guys. And yes, I think that's it. Thank you guys for watching. Just please do not forget to subscribe on my channel. Like this video if you want. You can share it to your friends as well. And yes, thank you guys for watching. I hope in one way or another you have learned something from this video tutorial today. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you on the next video. Mwah!